And now moving forward, we next have a presentation by Dr. Ashok Gupta, Chairman of IRRO and Managing Director, Unicorn Books.
Good afternoon, friends. I'm Dr. Ashok Gupta. I'll be talking on Indian Reprographic Rights Organization. I hope most of you already know Indian Federation of Publishers, but may not be knowing about IRRO. This organization, this society was basically made by publishers, FIP and Authors Guild of India together about 20 years ago, because there is a provision in the copyright law for having a collective society of copyright owners to safeguard their interests. That was the aim, and we made it about 20 years ago, this society. So I'll be talking about IRRO a little bit so that the industry understand what is the role of it, why they should support it. I'll start something about some basic information about the IRRO. All of us know that copyright is the backbone of the industry. Without it, the industry may not even survive. Without it, even the industry will not survive. But what we have seen in last 20 years, the new technological developments and gadgets, they have started impacting our industry, the economics of the industry. And it has become so easy nowadays for anyone to photocopy or scan any published document without any hurdles, without any compensation, even without even thinking twice. With the result, what is happening that industry is losing its major business source, and it has become a second parallel industry, this photocopying or the scanning, that is impacting us very much. So what we plan to do is, under this thing, the government, the law permits us to issue licenses on collective basis for all the, it's a blanket license that we can issue to the institutions. Those who are using the published materials, reproducing the published materials, they can always take a license from us instead of going to individual authors and taking permission from them. So this basically an easy process to take license from a single authority, and we are basically indemnifying them. We take all the risks, we take all the permissions from the authors, and then we are able to give, and within the law, this is permissible in the law, in the Indian copyright law also, internationally also it is acceptable. So what we do as a collective society, we accept mandate from owners of rights, then we issue blanket licenses to organizations, then we collect data. Now, once we have collected the fees, the royalty amount for the books that people are doing, photocopying that, so what we do with it? We do collect surveys and try to find out what kind of books, what kind of articles being photocopied. And on that basis, we make a chart and we make a survey. And then on that basis, we distribute our royalties, whatever we collect. And fourth, we do that 15% of the total collection we keep for our administrative charges, and the rest we distribute among authors, or rather owners, even publishers and authors. We, under the law, we are able to sign bilateral agreements with different countries, because most of the different countries also have their RROs, and we are signing bilateral agreements. With the result, we are able to collect royalties of Indian books which are being photocopied in foreign countries. For Indian books, we are collecting the royalties and then distributing to the Indian authors and owners. And similarly, we are collecting royalties for foreign books in India and distributing to foreign countries. And the last we do to develop the robust system of copyright awareness, and that we do our workshop, as we are sponsoring this conference. We are helping the Federation of Indian Publishers, and we are financially contributing a little bit amount. So these kind of workshop, educational institution sessions, seminars we do to create awareness about the copyright, its role, and how it can be saved, so that creativity, innovation, they are nurtured. That is the only aim we do. And I would also like to convey that we are even representing our issues before the government of India. Our suggestions and representation have already been taken by the Standing Committee on Commerce and Industry of the Parliament, and they have been taken note of it, and we hope these our suggestions and whatever representations we have made, they would be included in the copyright law as and when it is amended. In the end, I would just like to say that we are helping India in becoming a knowledge society so that we can become a global leader in the creative arena also in near future. Thank you.
Thank you so much, sir, for your introduction to all this fuss about IRRO. I would be inviting on stage our chairman of CAPEXIT, Mr. Ramesh Mittal, sir. I request, sir, to kindly please present a memento to Dr. Ashok Gupta as a token of respect and appreciation. Can we give a great round of applause, please?